juice.
All right, this is our brand new segment as of last week. It is when we don't do any work, no preparation, and we let you.
You gotta take over the show.
We let the viewers take over the show. We scour the comments, we scour the social medias, and we take the best comments and questions and we read them aloud here, and then let
you know what we say
the
or
viewer
think about it.
take over.
Right.
And I don't have a spiel
like
for this.
Trailed off
Aside
on that
from
one.
people dying, it would be awesome if we just heard that shit wreck right now. That train,
Right?
Was
The
recorded.
trainer, like,
Yeah. I know. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
viewer takeover. All right. I'm
He's someone.
this is Brian. This is
I'm
Jeremy.
someone.
I'm Michelle.
there we go. And this is viewer takeover.
Bam.
Bam.
Boom.
What questions do we have, or what comments do we have this week?
Do.
I need a printer. This is silly. I'm writing down things from. So silly.
Oh, we can still write things, right?
Yeah,
That's
people
fine.
write.
I need a printer.
It took me I had to sit down and write this.
There's 4 people on here. It didn't take you long.
Oh.
I just copied and pasted.
All right.
There's so many. He just chose the 4 best out of the
I did.
C.
I like I said, I scoured.
Yeah.
The comments.
Scoured.
Scoured.
You got like
Whilst-
35 comments on last
Yeah.
play or review is
was
crazy.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
What was that?
it's
Thumper?
awesome.
The review?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thumper.
People seem to like that one.
Yeah, big time.
Right on.
So, Coco the poop dog.
Nice.
Oh, what up, Coco?
What up, Coke?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
Dude, Coco the I like.
Oh.
There's
What's up, Coke?
we have 1,450 followers or subscribers, right? And
Not that we're counting.
well, I check constantly, but so it's funny when somebody like Alessandro or Jesse Benson or Coco the Poop Dog is somebody that
I like your name.
is somebody that I remember and I have a conversation with, and then I see him again. I'm like, oh, it's Coco, you know.
Yeah.
So it's awesome that you're somebody that I remember.
Yeah.
So keep the comments coming, so I
Please.
don't forget. I'm getting old.
He
What
is.
did Coco say?
This is actually very exciting news. I've got a killer video game, true or false, coming to you.
Oh, shit.
As soon as I can finish it.
Nice.
Right on.
Stoked. So that can be by like next Monday or
Yeah. Please.
Yeah.
right?
I don't want to have
right,
to do
'cause
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many times can you dodge that one, huh?
Here's what I think.
It's been a while.
Just make
know.
just
I feel
make the
like
fucking list, because you are next in line. Just make it.
Yeah,
And
maybe
then
I
you'll
should
have it on
start mine
reserve
too.
if we don't get a list by next week.
Yeah.
Hey,
you're right.
so
I know.
on
We should all have like 50 by now.
we should.
We should.
Yeah.
Should.
Or
shouldn't
shouldn't we?
But we won't.
I love you.
I love you too.
So what we're basically trying to say here is that if you don't watch Video Game True or False, then I don't know why you call yourself a game cat. If you don't know what a game cat is, we're the Midnight Games cast, and you're a Midnight Game cat if you like to watch
Yeah,
us.
you
are. Yes.
We're just trying to really infuse that into your brain right now. And so Video Game True or False is a game we play every Wednesday.
Yes.
Is that
Best
right?
20 minutes of my week.
right?
Mine as well.
And so go check that out, and if you think you can make a list for it, then send it our way, and we'll play your list
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah, I only got 2 right yesterday.
I got.
You know why? 'Cause I'm fucking amazing.
You are.
You are
pretty good.
amazing.
Yeah.
The list sucked.
I actually enjoyed writing it. This
Yeah.
it had been so long since I've gotten to use my creativity.
Yeah.
That what.
It's the click of the pen, like, oh, creativity.
That I really enjoyed making it again.
The portal to my mind.
Right.
I had a lot of fun. I think you guys might actually enjoy yourself if you have a chance to do it again.
It is fun when it
No.
happens. It was just like every week.
Once
it was
you
like,
start,
oh,
you
no,
gotta
I
get,
forgot.
you gotta start off. That the first couple are really hard to do, and then you get in the swing of it. You're like, oh, maybe I'll do this theme actually, and next thing you know,
Yeah.
the
we got a
list comes out. Yeah.
That's right. It's like having a baby. Who's next?
Super Heavy Metal Demon.
Oh, Super Heavy Metal Demon. I know him too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think
Hello.
all these names are familiar to me, which is
Nice.
great because I'm in the comments constantly.
You are.
Yeah.
You're really
You
good
do
at
take the time.
Yeah,
If you
replying.
Respond.
If you see a post or a comment made by Without Pro Games, that's me sitting in front of the computer that's
Yes.
behind the camera right now. Yeah,
Yep.
I love you all.
They love you too.
Yes.
What did
At least
as do-
1,400 of them.
what did Super
Michelle
Heavy
and I.
Metal Demon say?
He said, or she, who knows? I
never know,
haven't.
it's true.
Very verifiable. We don't know.
Verifiable.
Yep.
I haven't played any game since the YouTube update because 360 video writing.
has consumed me.
Yeah. Sorry, Brian wrote this. It's a little.
So Super Heavy Metal Demon, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Super Heavy Metal Demon.
I'm gonna get this. I'm
kind of fun to
remember this track.
fun to say. Super Heavy Metal Demon.
Only 1,449 names more to remember.
Yeah, remember them all.
You got this.
So I saw this comment and I couldn't believe it because we got the update like last week?
Yeah.
And I hadn't even tried it because I've been so busy doing channel stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
And so these guys came over and we decided to take some time out and check out the 360 YouTube stuff before doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you guys think?
I thought it was pretty freaking cool.
For free on YouTube?
For
Yeah.
free, and you were saying there's a lot of them too.
lot of it.
Like a lot of hours you can put into that, and like you don't have to. You can't obviously interact and
No.
play with the controller, but like there was, what did I do? The Slender Man. That's spooky. It's
Yeah.
still spooky, which I like. So
Mine was lame.
for free, it's awesome. Yeah, yours
Yours was the
yours
room.
was.
It was pretty
yeah.
lame. The room, yeah.
We were like screaming like and then you
Yeah.
did yours and we're like
Yeah, yours,
"Ah."
you like you.
I
got
think yours
scared.
was
Yeah, that
okay.
was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had an
So are they all? They're not all scary.
nope.
No.
Nope, there's tons of stuff. I think there's like even music videos and things to watch.
That's super
pretty
cool.
neat,
I'm
yeah.
I'm really excited about this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy that like people. I mean, so Super Heavy Metal Demon. He's in the same boat as a lot of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I am obsessed with VR, and the last 3 weeks on the PlayStation Store have been complete garbage. There's been nothing, like not even a little new
Really?
experience.
Like, give
right?
me just a little something.
Right, so I've been diving
Yeah.
back into like the stuff that I hadn't reviewed yet, and like playing all the games that like I didn't have a chance to like really spend time with, which was good because the backlog just gets bigger if you don't have
Yeah.
a chance to do that. But but it stinks because you constantly want new stuff. It's like an addiction in VR.
Yeah, you want to try as much as you possibly can.
Sure.
Exactly.
It's brand new.
And that's why this is like the perfect fix. I mean, unfortunately, we did it a little too late because Resident Evil and Motor Racer 4 come out. Well, by the time this comes out, yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But it's awesome that like if you just want to put down a controller and you want to like just experience a 360
relax on
playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, just start the playlist. Oh, not Sackboy.
No.
And yeah, it's awesome.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it is pretty neat.
I wish I'd
Gives
bothered
us a
doing it
little
week
something
ago.
else while we're bored. It's
Pretty good of YouTube to jump on that pretty quickly.
That was,
You know
no,
what
I
mean?
think that was pretty quick.
If
Yeah,
you will.
what is it?
Yeah.
January, so it took just 3 months for him
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No.
Yeah.
And lots
Not
of
at
things
all.
to watch. So
Yeah.
So Jeremy's first comment to me through our little group chat was, "Does that mean we can film the podcast in 360
Yeah.
degrees?" And I was like, "Well, that would be fine, except you just like be turning your head around to see all the trash on my apartment floor. Like that's
No Funyuns.
people would
though.
scope out your video game collection. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, they could like get up and look around it.
that's verifiable.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. All right, who's next?
Oh, who is next? David Simpson.
What's up, David
Hello,
What up, Dave?
Simpson?
What up, Dave? The new review music is much better and more upbeat, making watching multiple reviews far easier. That's actually good to know, because you were getting some comments, right? That it was like...
That gloomy.
Yeah,
Bling.
yeah. Somebody referred to it as Silent Hill music.
Yeah, it was a little
Oh.
staticky, Silent Hillish. Yeah.
I intentionally did
actually
that.
a
Yeah.
Yeah. If
great
any,
way to describe it.
like if anybody hangs out with me like in real life, they don't. Then they would know that like that really fit my personality. Like it's really like I'm I try to be upbeat and chipper here, but when I'm alone, it's
Spooky time.
it's spooky time. It's Brian alone time. Like
Tears.
Brian is the loneliest number.
Brian is the
Loneliest,
loneliest
yeah.
number. Aw.
And I want to make the channel reflect who I was for so long, and then eventually I was like, well, there are points where you have to give in a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Like if you
Like,
want.
listen to people if you have multiple comments being like, "Hey,
Yeah.
kind of want something else."
What do you
Yeah.
guys think? Do you think it's an improvement or no?
Yeah, it was a little drab,
Mm-hmm.
staticky. So yes, it was an improvement.
I liked the original one
I like how you
personally.
changed though. The channel is definitely growing, and you're listening to people.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
think
mean?
there's always room for improvement and this and that. So it's not bad that you changed it, and you can always change it again someday too.
Right?
Who knows?
Think of where it is now. Think of this channel now from back when episode 1.
Oh God.
And what it was like.
Yeah, I actually literally for
So
episode
it's like night and
1.
day.
For episode 1 of let's just say Gaming Without Parole.
Yeah.
2 years ago. which is funny. We just passed our 2-year anniversary. That was this past
Yay.
Friday.
Hey,
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to the channel.
Yeah,
Hey.
to all of us. We the very first episode. It's phenomenal that it looked even halfway decent because I literally had bought I think like $100 cheap GoPro and duct taped it to my window.
Yep.
Nice.
And
I remember watching the original ones and showing me those, and it was...
didn't even have a view screen, like a viewfinder on it.
Yeah.
So like it was constantly like I'd have to like stick it to a place and then take it down, connect it to my computer, download the video, look at it and go,
So much work.
Is that an okay place to leave
Wow.
the camera? And like so sometimes we record an entire podcast and when I brought it to the computer, it was all crooked or like it was in the wrong... Yeah.
And you know somebody, the unsung hero of the show that we'd never introduced is John behind the camera. Come here, John.
Yeah, right.
People are like, what?
We have a cameraman? No one told me.
Didn't you used to have some kid that would record?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
That was that was Karma.
Yeah.
Not the stripper that's still in my car from last week.
What?
Yeah. Don't you know how strippers work?
No.
I don't
You get
either.
to keep them.
Yeah.
Like a stripper?
No, you don't watch Gaming Without Parole. That's a real inside joke for anybody who watches everything on the channel.
I know, I don't.
Yeah, no, that was an old friend, and Joby, who now goes by Karma, was a boy, now is a girl. Wonderful success story. We love you. Yeah, used to be our cameraman, and I was teaching her how to edit. And those were the days where I had help. It was nice.
Why don't you call upon her again?
I don't know, complications.
So
So things are constantly evolving and changing here at the channel.
growing.
We're growing.
I hope it's funny because I look at some of the videos from just like 6 months ago and I go, wow, I thought that looked really good then, and I think everything looks pretty good now.
Yeah.
Or even like the review that we just watched today together. And it was like, wow, you sound so different than how you do now. And that was what, like maybe 2 years ago or something?
1 year ago.
Or 1 year ago? Yep. Yeah, it's completely, like I said before, night and day.
What you speaking to
yeah,
the
even just how
more organic,
you like present
natural. You know what I mean? Yes.
What my hope is that in 6 months from now, I look back at this video and go, we thought that looked good.
Yeah. Remember when we filmed in your apartment?
Oh, God.
Imagine that.
Having a place that isn't my apartment to film would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Without Pearl Game Studios is fucking cramped.
It is cramped. I feel like, I don't know.
Although the table...
I feel like you might be a little lost, though, if you had to, like, go somewhere to... You don't like to leave your house.
Might be nice for him to get out once in a while, though.
Did you think this through?
I did. I'm waiting for my neighbor to die.
Oh.
And then I can buy his place, and it can be the studio.
Well,
I don't actually ever have to leave. I can knock down that wall over there, and then past the observatory.
And then we can put a sign up on the front without Pro Game Studio. Oh,
right.
That would be cool.
For a certain amount, that can happen a lot sooner than
Support us on Patreon.
You know a guy?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also don't have money to buy his apartment, so he cannot die yet.
No, not yet.
Do we have another questions?
Is Joe listening to you right now?
I hope not.
I know. Can you imagine that? They're like, what did he just fucking say?
Yeah, right.
Is he going to kill me?
I know. I hesitated before I said it, and then I was like, there's no way he's going to watch this video.
We could always, like...
You never know.
Do what people do where they take over a house and kill the person or tie them up, but then assume, like, to the, mailman that they're still alive and functioning
Someday
well.
the cops will be knocking on this door.
Right. Yeah, his door.
Sooner than later, right?
Yeah.
Guilty by association.
Here he is.
There's video evidence everywhere.
Yeah, really.
So,
Finally.
I have one last thing to say here. Les. Hey, Les.
Hey.
Who the fuck
Welcome
is that
back,
guy?
friend.
Yeah.
We love you, Les.
What are some of your favorite video game things that aren't actually video games? Movie based on
Yes.
games, TV shows about video games, etc.
Yeah.
Video power.
Yeah, he referenced video power.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god. When he said that, I'm like, what? That? Oh, what? Oh my god.
What,
It
so
was like...
explain. What?
Please tell us.
It was something that I remember from when I was younger that was really like, like hyper, type of video game type of bullshit. It was very outdated now, but I just remember like, it's It's very hard to remember, actually.
Okay.
I just remember if it was like video game reviews or something. I don't remember too much, except I just remember
like
it was
a
like a
channel,
kid with
or-
like the hair, the spiky, maybe a mullet, and the jean jackets, and it was a show,
show.
that 30-minute
Yeah.
show maybe.
Okay.
That there were little segments to it. It was kind of like that old Nintendo show was Link had his own little cartoon and Mario,
Yeah.
and it was
The Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
yes, and it was what's it, Captain Lou Albano that played Mario, and they were like, "Do the Mario." You remember that?
Swing your arms
Yeah.
from side to side. Come on, it's time to go
Do the Mario. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh
dun.
my
I love
God.
you guys more and more every week.
Yeah,
That
and
was
then,
great.
and then every Friday, it was Zelda.
Zelda,
Yeah.
and that was the best part by far.
Oh, absolutely. I thought it was a more serious cartoon until I looked at it as an adult.
Did this like come on like the TV or
Oh
did
yeah, it
you
was
have
on
to
the,
look
Yes.
it up?
the
Yeah.
TV.
The TV.
Yeah, I don't know what else you'd watch it on.
Yeah.
But
Well, I didn't know if like
We were
computer
kids,
like
like, there was
YouTube.
barely
so
cable.
computers.
Really, yeah, dial. It's put on your dial up to watch it.
Yeah, I
isn't
don't
it?
know if there
There
was
wasn't even
internet back
internet.
then. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that was that. But those were the kind of things where, like, as a kid, you treasured
Oh my
because
God,
because
yeah.
there wasn't YouTube and there wasn't all this
No.
stuff. There wasn't like, oh, I love video games. I wish there was somebody else near me that liked video games. You don't have that anymore. You
rare.
can just tune into YouTube and watch whatever you
Boom.
want.
Anything.
So,
So many.
so the fact
yeah.
that there were these other things. Remember
Yeah.
Nick Arcade?
yes.
I do, but I cannot
So here's
recall
what,
exactly
Here's what
but
Nick
I do.
Arcade was.
Yes,
Nick
please tell
Arcade
me.
was a 30-minute Nickelodeon game show where where the challenges were video game related.
Yeah.
So they like the kids would like run up to an arcade machine and the
was-
first one
that
to
was
like 10
actually
points
really
would
cool
win.
shit.
I swear they'd created some of their own games
Yeah.
because not all of them were actually familiar. But then they play like
Is
Contra
this where you got
and
video game
Sonic.
true or false from?
No, not at all. And then there was trivia on it too. And then at the very end of the show, the two highest scoring people, I think, or the team that won, they both had to go they played inside an arcade game,
Yeah.
right? And so I don't.
Wasn't
they-
there smoke when they ran into it? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
and they had
that's
the
neat.
jumpsuits.
and I
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
wanted to know what
Wow,
they
it's been a
saw
while.
inside of that.
It's probably nothing.
But it was basically like them running around one massive green screen.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just saying it's probably green screen or something.
Yeah,
Wow.
but like, or back in the day, blue screen. But it was. I still understand like how it worked. I wanted to see what they saw. It's like there was a
like,
coin up
what-
there, and they literally jumped up to get it.
Yeah.
You saw it like
Ding!
a 2D platformer, and I was like, "What the fuck are they actually seeing in this like gigantic room?"
Right? I know.
Just picturing torture devices and like who was the
maybe,
host
like-
of Family Feud?
Right?
Like, yeah.
Torture devices.
Right, just like
Yeah.
strapped up against the wall. Somebody save me! They're like, "We're trying to get the coin."
Wow. That's good
Not
stuff.
Family Feud, Double Dare. That's what I meant
Double
to say.
Dare. Mark Summers.
Yes.
Reeboks, no socks. And his sidekick, Robin.
Yep.
And
Wow,
then who was the
good
guy?
Memory, jeez.
The one, the announcer guy. Didn't he have like a mustache?
Yeah, I can't. You didn't
think of
drink
him.
nearly as much as I did.
No,
'Cause
no.
I don't have those brain cells left. Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That was
Double Dare.
impressive.
I saw Double Dare live actually at the
Did you?
Centrum once. They came to the Centrum.
What?
Is it weird that I'm actually jealous about that?
I have a T-shirt still, and I got it when I was like, it still fits me. I haven't grown much since then. Super sloppy Double Dare. Do you remember that?
Super sloppy.
Yeah.
No, I remember Family Double Dare.
I remember
remember
Family Double Dare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But back on topic.
Yes.
What are other non-video
Yeah, we haven't
game,
actually answered Alessa's
video
question.
game things that you like?
Michelle.
Hmm.
Do I need to kill some time for you?
I mean, maybe, yeah. Video, I just,
Do you remember Kid Video? Now I mentioned that.
You mentioned that in the comments, and I didn't even look it up.
Okay.
What is Kid Video?
So Kid Video was like a group of like 80s. It was a band, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then somehow they became like a cartoon, and they were still like Kid Video, but they had I don't remember much more than that. But I just
Okay.
remember that I used to watch the show all the time. It was Kid Video. They had like the shoulder pad, the jean jacket, and they did their music, and then they also were a cartoon. And every show there would be a video, a Kid Video song from this band that
was it
obviously
like based on video games?
I'm
though?
waiting for this.
No, I don't think it was related to video games whatsoever. But it
Or-
would cross that barrier.
Or the
The question.
question.
Yeah, or the question. But
Which
it
we
was like
still have yet to answer at all.
Sorry, let's we'll get there.
it was like that human / animation where it kind of crossed that barrier. And I don't know why it just took place in the 80s. And the 80s to me always remind me of like because I can't think of any like video game or video type of shows other than the few that we discussed because
Well,
there
and-
weren't many.
Well, there's also Captain N the Game Master, which
Oh
as a
my
kid I
God.
fucking loved.
Dude.
Right, the kid,
Wow.
you know Captain N? This kid's sitting at home playing Nintendo. His mom's like, "Clean your room." He's like, "I'll get right on it." This is live action, right? And then he gets sucked into the TV because they need help in the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm thinking. I don't.
my mind remembering this
And
shit.
it was.
What was this? What was this called again?
Captain N, the Game Master.
Okay.
And it was like a Nintendo branded show.
I'm gonna YouTube.
Where like.
I got it.
So him and his dog get sucked into they become cartoons, and there's Simon. There's all these characters from different universes, which is so strange how it all came together because they weren't all Nintendo. There was like Simon Belmont from Castlevania.
Dude.
There was Mega Man. That's
that's
Konami.
fun.
That's Capcom.
Yeah.
There was who else was it? Oh crap! Oh, there was Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus.
Who was annoying as fuck.
Oh yes!
Right?
Oh my god!
What
Just
are the
picture
characters
alone.
you say?
There's that chick. I don't know who the
we're gonna
fuck she
pull this
is.
up.
Oh, she's just like, I don't even think she was from a game. I think she was just like...
See, I never
Didn't
saw that.
Kid Icarus have that kind of voice? Didn't he have
Mega Man sounded like a chain smoker.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just like the person
Kid
in
Icarus, Kid
Full
Icarus
House,
said he always added Icus at the end of everything.
Oh my god!
Remember that?
Yes,
It
that's
was
so
so
funny.
annoying.
Yeah, he does. He's like, "Why aren't we cleaning up this mess?" The kid from fucking
it's
Full
like
House,
he just
Full
like
House.
chain smoked a cigarette. He's like 10 years old.
Wow, alas.
So
It's funny.
but I was actually going to say as far as non-video game related things.
You clearly like amiibos.
Yeah, no, toys and stuff are great. I had an
Always
amiibo
fun.
fascination for a while, or maybe addiction. To be honest, if it
I
was
haven't
up to
seen
me,
any new ones lately.
no, if it was up to I kicked the addiction a while ago. I would
Yeah.
keep literally 5 of those and then sell the rest because I have no real.
The Yoshis.
I have no real connection to them anymore. But like I really do still. I get worked up about like collector's editions. Like for if it's a special game, then I feel like I need the collector's edition, and there's no room around here for them.
Yeah.
None.
And I get the collector's edition of, like The Last Guardian, and I only played it for an hour.
You're gonna have to start making like
same
shelves
here.
on the ceiling at this point.
Right?
Yep,
And
that's
start
right.
hanging
Right.
everything. So yeah, like collector's editions, especially if they're cool stuff. Like I think my
Oh,
favorite
Loot
one.
Crate is cool too.
Loot Crate's
actually.
cool.
For non-video game, related things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's just it kind of falls into the category of like toys. Right?
Yeah.
Remember the video game cereals?
Apparently, my
Like,
answer is
They would
toys.
have Zelda or the Nintendo cereal. Do you remember that
Yeah,
shit?
absolutely.
Little Triforce pieces.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Before your time, Michelle. They
Yep,
had that.
definitely before my time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, as a kid who like thinks you're isolated in the world playing video games and no one else is into it, you see that on the store shelf and you're like, I need that.
Epic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Totally.
Should I
work.
save the box and put it up on
I know, right?
Right.
on
frame
the
it.
wall? Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about this question quite a bit, and I feel like I came up with a lot of great answers, but that was before I was on the spot.
I know, right?
Right.
Ugh.
We talked about the Wizard extensively,
The Wizard.
right?
Yes.
The 90-minute commercial for Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, I saw that in theater. They passed out the damn brochure from Mario Brothers 3 while you
I
were
feel
in
like
there.
we talked about this before.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's very topical at the moment. So. Yeah.
Fred Savage.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Christian Slater.
Which still shocks me. I don't. When I picture that movie, I picture Fred Savage, but I never picture Christian Slater.
The brother and his dad.
So-
Remember
so
they were
they-
chasing after him. They were in the hotel or the motel, right? And he's like, Dad, and he goes and grabs a Nintendo and they set it up, and him and his dad are playing. And of course, it's Bo Bridges. Bo Bridges is a dad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Constantly
he's sitting there
surprised.
playing. He's like, oh.
So what did they do? They handed out like pamphlets for this?
Yeah,
And
yeah. Because
before-
at the end, when they get to the Nintendo, like
World
the
Champions.
World Champion
Championship.
thing, yeah.
Yep.
Of course, that's the game they play.
Yep.
You know,
And
the
none of them
Power
had ever
Glove.
played it before.
No, it was a big reveal.
Right. But they're all amazing at it somehow. First, right out of the gate. Yep.
It's
And,
really
That's
actually
sketchy.
this movie was our first taste of autism. Actually, if you think about it,
you know, you're not. You're kind of joking, but you're absolutely true.
yeah, it was.
Verifiable.
Yep.
Yeah, verifiable.
You're verified.
Yeah. And the Power Glove, remember the Power Glove? That thing was like $250
And it
back
was-
in like '85.
And it was trash.
That's like
Power Glove.
$10,000 now.
yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
glove.
Don't you
wore.
have
it's
that?
right over there. But I don't
You
have.
got
Yeah.
a Power Glove?
Yeah, but it doesn't have. It doesn't
Oh,
even
there
have
it
the
is.
electronics. It's,
Oh, it doesn't.
It's actually really cool.
I got it for like $5 because it was all just
And
like.
you're like,
But it was really dumb because you had to just play the game like this or like this.
Yeah.
You know, and it was.
There's a great documentary on
It's
YouTube
just still coming into
about
the
the
future,
Power Glove
though.
and
Really?
where it came from, and it was like this super high tech fiber optic thing that was cost thousands of dollars, and then it went through all of these transitions until finally like Mattel had bought the rights to it, and had to gimp it to make it salvageable.
Yeah.
And just to get their money back, they basically shit it out for Nintendo. Yeah, because they knew like the game market would just fucking buy it up.
I wonder if that would be good with VR, and you can like see your hands and connect it. Yeah.
Let someone know, Michelle.
I just did.
You let a couple people know.
At least
Dear
1,000.
Mattel.
Yes.
Dear,
We need the Power Glove too.
sincerely yours.
And the
Two
bazooka.
of them.
The bazooka that came
The
out.
Super Scope 6 for Super Nintendo.
Scope 6 for
Yep.
Super Nintendo. That's
I want to put
right.
all of this on VR.
I had the Menacer for Sega Genesis.
Wow.
Yeah, that game didn't even work good with the pack-in games.
Huh.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that stupid gun.
Kind of like the thing for the PlayStation 3. What was that? That sharpshooter. What was
The
that gun?
gun?
Like with the you put the
Oh, the move controller.
Move controller on it.
Yeah.
just like the Wii.
came out with
The Wii came out with, like,
SOCOM
a-
3, which
I-
sucked.
I actually played through. I was such a Move believer that I played through a majority of Killzone 3
Wow.
with that attachment.
Really?
Yep. And it was
Good for you.
It was kind of fun.
Did
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
use any of it on the Wii though? Because that sucked.
Oh, the zapper?
Yeah.
Nope. No.
Yeah, that
Fuck
was
that thing. I had
awful.
nightmares about those Wii accessories when I used to work at GameStop.
Oh, because they were just plastic pieces, right?
Plastic.
Like they didn't
Oh,
actually
pieces,
add
yeah.
anything to it.
No,
Yeah.
you just snap the
Right.
damn
I
controller.
have all
into
of those things now at my house.
it. You just snap
Yeah.
this Wii remote, which had the, you had to be aimed at the damn sensor.
you have
so let's
to.
snap in things that blocks the sensor.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That didn't make much sense at all.
That was
yeah,
video game.
thanks, guys.
True or false?
That was
No,
really
it was
bad
not.
either.
No, it
Yep.
wasn't.
That was actually Video Takeover.
Video
Yes.
takeover.
Yeah. So I can just kick you guys out so I can go play
So Resident Evil 7.
Resident
Yeah.
Evil.
kind
And
of
the weather out there.
Yeah. You don't
Yeah.
want the roads to get worse.
No, I don't
So
know
you guys
how
better
that
go
Honda
real.
I'm gonna go home and play
Using
some
that
Smite.
weather.
You better leave real quick.
Yeah.
You hurry up and get out before you can.
All right.
Yes, let's get him
Leave
into
leave the door unlocked. We're gonna come back and like.
Yeah, he's got to get in that house
Not
and
leaving the
explore,
door unlocked.
you know.
Nope.
I'm stealing your keys.
Nope. Nope. I wonder how much all this I'll keep in.
Who
Probably all of
knows?
it, you will.
Probably.
Yeah,
I'm a
it's
weirdo.
bonus material.
That's
Yeah.
verifiable.
Oh, I don't know when I'm going to play. Well, I'll play it tomorrow. I'm going to play it tomorrow. I can't tonight.
Not even little pieces. You can switch in and out of VR on the fly, I think.
Oh, I don't know if I told you. I decided I do
Maybe.
actually like Battlefield a lot. It's awesome. Wait, what is
Not
it?
Battlefield.
No,
Star-
the Star
is
Wars.
it Star Wars
Star Wars
Battlefront?
Battlefront.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
thank you. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that.
On your mark, get set.
No.
Go.
Go.